So you're probably wondering what mod could I have done first? Well, if you guys call it air intake. Mine is required to have the secondary air filter right there. If your GTI has that, then yes, I'm pretty sure you would need one of these. The guy I bought it off of from OfferUp, I just super glued this, but he said that this came off, but it ran perfectly fine. Hopefully super glue works. I should use Loctite. Actually no, this is Loctite, but it's Loctite super glue. Came with all the hardware. I actually just cleaned this with the K&N air filter from O'Reilly's. I just got done lubing it. I let it sit for like about 30 minutes, so that's pretty solid. Came with the heat shield right here. Nice. And then that little bolt for this thingy right here. Apparently it doesn't come with one, so nice. Unfortunately, I don't have gloves. Also, I found the diverter valve that's right there. I'm so dumb. Let me take this out and then get back to you. I probably should have watched a video on how to unbolt this, but I just unclamped it. Pretty sure it's just that little hose clamp right there. And for this bad boy, I don't know if I need to... I think it's just that, and hopefully that's it. Let's see. Okay, I got this little sucker off. Now I just need to figure out how to get this POS off. Okay, for this one, I just took off plastic ring that was sitting like that. I wedged it in from right here, as you can see the little mark that I made by accident. And then you have to squeeze these little marks right here, and then it just pops right off. Okay, so it turns out you just gotta pull it up. I didn't know that. These are just like little rubber thingamabobs. But there's a wire connected, so I assume that I gotta take this off and unplug it. So did I mention that I should really watch the video? Because apparently you just need to pop this shit off. Well, I would have wasted so much time, but it's out. So I loosened the hose clamps. Basically, I'm just gonna put it in like that. This bolt, I don't know where the fuck it goes. And then also this little nozzle, I'm assuming that's where that hose goes. Okay, so I found it. You gotta put the bolt right there. You can see it. And then you're just gonna boom, just like that. Okay, so I found out that the heat shield, it needs the rubber little doohickeys, but I don't, fuck it, it is what it is. I tightened that down. Secondary air filter. I've seen people run it outside. I'm gonna see if I could just do it like that. And then I'm back to my janky ass flathead. Let's tighten this up. And there you go. Have it all set up. I should probably clean it up a bit. Okay, so I found out that since I put this here, like the hose, I need something to block this off and keep it covered. I shall find something to block this off so that it just goes straight through. Or else there'd be like a leak or some sort. I blocked it off with some tape and zip ties. Hopefully that does the job. And I also zip tied that just in case the little hose came off for whatever reason. Let's do a sound test. I just want to make sure everything's intact. Honestly, 10 out of 10. For a $130 mod, like, I fuck with it. Everything's still intact. This is just like a little loose, but then again, it's not that bad. I'll probably try to find rubber garments for it. Solid. I like it. Overall, pretty good upgrade that I did. I only paid $130 versus like $200-300. I know this is used, but even so, I cleaned it. You can see how red that is. Usually used ones are like dirty as shit. Hopefully everything is gonna stay intact. Nothing bad is gonna happen to this. Engine bay is looking pretty good. It's pretty clean for what it is. High key, I kind of want to find a cover so in case like a cop happens to pop my head for whatever reason, God forbid, it doesn't look modified. Maybe I could paint this black so that it doesn't show CTS, or just put something over it. If not, I mean, it's cool. It is what it is at the end of the day. California just has strict ass car laws. And yeah. Ooh, thumbnail. You already know what time it is. I finally got it. I already rated the sound test with the air filter. This shit is hot as fuck, so I'm going to wait for it to cool off, and then I get to hear the little noise even louder. So, I'll do a sound test with this as well. I don't know if this is gonna overdo it because I have the air filter as well, but hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it's not too bad, but right now I want the boosty. The little snail noises. So I got my intake off. I actually need to do this ghetto ass shit again to take it off. Full focus. But I can't reach in there, so hopefully this does. I got it off, boys. I got it off. Now, how does this bitch go on? Do I just gotta like fling it like this? Is that it? Right? Yeah. Alright, I guess it goes on like that. Fuck it. Let's send it. I know what I'm fucking dealing with right now. How to fucking get that pulled out. Dude, the bottom one is fucking impossible to put on. And also, I need to find a magnet or else I just fall into the ground. Boys, and it's like a 10mm socket. So now I gotta find a fucking magnet right now. Jesus Christ. Oh, right there. Alright, let's see if I can get it. Oh no, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Okay. I fucking got it. Yes. Okay, so this bolt, let's not lose this one. Okay, is impossible to put on that bottom one. See those top two? Easy, perfectly fine. But this thing makes it so difficult. And is that buildup in there? What the fuck? Anyways, yeah, that one is a little bit of a bitch to put on, especially since one of those little hoses right there is hot as fuck. It's kind of hard, but I'll make it work somehow, somewhere. I fucking did it. I fucking did it, guys, in the dark. No, I'm just kidding, I had a light, but the original part. Also, I forgot to mention, I took out the spring in my clutch because it makes it a little bit more stiffer. Nothing too crazy, but definitely helps out. Yes, I did it. And I'm gonna keep the spare parts in this bag. I gotta keep it in my room, don't lose it. What a fucking lifesaver. Wow, 10-minute job, 30-minute job? Yep, you already know. All right, so I just finished installing it. A little spacer right there. It's plugged in, so you won't hear a turbo flutter, but you will hear the whoosh. Okay. The moment of truth, where the fuck are my keys at? Okay guys, I think we have a problem. So I have a cold air intake and I have the diverter valve spacer. And you know how you're not supposed to hear the turbo flutter, like what or whatever the fuck the noise that makes? I hear it, and either I'm assuming my diverter valve is going bad because I plugged in everything perfect. I love the noise, but I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to fuck up my turbo. I will show you right when we go. When it hits screen, there you go. Okay, hold on. I can't shift. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I like the noise. Fuck. I was just expecting the little noise, but I love the noise. I love it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know. So does that mean if I rev it at a light, it'll make the sound too? No, it doesn't. Only when I'm in gear. That's crazy. All right, well, that's interesting. So sorry for the foggy window, but I definitely like the noise of the cold air intake and the spacer. When I just had the cold air intake, it wouldn't make that flutter noise. I'm not too sure how it would sound if it was just a spacer, but I'm assuming that the combo of both of them make that flutter noise. It's just my assumption. I don't know, to be honest. I don't think my diverter valve's going out. I mean, it could be, and if it does, I mean, shit, I'll just buy a new one. Yeah.